Hello, beloved. Our lesson today: fear binds the weight, binds the world. Forgiveness sets it free. Sets it free. Well, we are free. Where in God? We only and only and only live in the Father. He gives us everything: peace, joy, fulfillment. We are the whole and holy in the Father. Extremely loved. That's where we are. That's what we are. Eternally safe. That's the truth. Yes, and this has nothing whatsoever to do with this world we made up, where we fight against each other and cling to the perishable stuff, body, circumstances, things. No, it's the opposite of the truth. So we have to let it go, accept our true identity, back home in the Father loved, living in joy, in harmony, constant with all beings. Nothing in this world can give us anything. We live in God, whole and holy, or we are dead. That's a fact. So when we believe to be human, we are totally in fear. So we have to give that body, which we made up, projected, is just a picture, to Holy Spirit and to Jesus to control, and also the ego to control, for the use of the liberation for the world. Then the purpose is not anymore attack, separation attack, but the contrary, communion. We use this body only, we are not a body, just a picture, as an instrument, as a mic, we can say, communication instrument, a handy. But we accept to be the whole. In the moment you accept you are the whole, and with the Father has given you the whole creation, you feel instantly that love, that tenderness, that surrender to everyone. And there's only one desire: to bless everyone, to give everyone the freedom, and the Father all the treasures. That's what we are. Our nature is only love, giving, not fear and claiming anything and wanting. No. Okay, we reflect again on the ego. What is the ego? Wait a minute, where we have it? Here. What is the ego? The ego is idolatry. So, praising idols, which are not real. The ego is idolatry, the sign of limited and separated self, born in a body, doomed to suffer and to end its life in death. What a terrible thing to choose to be a body. It is a will that sees the will of God as enemy, takes a form in which it is denied. The ego is a proof that strength is weak, does not believe in the power of oneness and love is fearful. Seemingly, love takes everything away what the ego wants. Life is really death, because when you are imprisoned in a death cell in the body, you are dead, mentally dead. Life is really death, and what opposes God alone is true. Wow! In those few sentences, the whole hell is described. We have to give it up. The ego is insane. In fear it stands beyond the everywhere, apart from all, in separation from the infinite. I am the whole. I have everything, and I'm everywhere, one with God. That's the truth. And as an ego, I'm nothing. In its insanity, it thinks it has become a victor over God himself. So when you believe in that world of forms, of bodies, you think you have conquered God. And in its terrible autonomy, it sees the will of God has been destroyed, which is not possible. So we see something which is not there. It dreams of punishment and trembles at the figures in its dreams, its enemies who seek to murder it before it can ensure its safety by attacking them. So when you believe in a body, you strive for life in a body, you defend constantly. Everything is a threat for you. Everything. Any other person seems to be attacking you. The Son of God is egoless. That's me, not an ego. I'm the whole. What can he know of madness and of death? The death of God, when he abides in him. Yes, I abide in you, Father. Ah, this is so nice, so safe and loved. What can he know of sorrow and of suffering? Nothing. In God there's no suffering. When he lives in eternal joy. Just make that clear. You are the eternal joy in the Father, totally safe and loved. What can he know of fear and punishment, of sin and guilt, of hatred and attack? Nothing. When all there is surrounding him is everlasting peace. I don't live in a body, I live in God's peace. Forever conflict-free and undisturbed, in deepest silence and tranquility. Isn't that beautiful? I am the Son of God, I live in the Father, and this world is undone. To know reality is not to see the ego and its thoughts. It works, it acts, it loves, it believes, it dreams, it hopes. Its plans for its salvation and the cost belief in its entails, and the cost belief in it entails. In suffering, the price of our faith in it is so immense that crucifixion of the Son of God is offered daily at its darkened shrine, and blood must flow before the altar where its quickly followers prepare to die. Where its sickly, not quickly, where its sickly followers prepare to die. That's the world. Everyone believes in death, separation, death, and is in fear. You can make a car accident, anything can happen. You're constantly in danger. There's no life. When there's fear, there's no life. And where there's life, there's no fear, no death. Yet will one lily of forgiveness change the darkness into light, the altar to illusions into the shrine of life itself. We just forgive one brother deeply and the whole world is redeemed, because each brother is a whole. And peace will be restored forever to the holy minds which God created as his Son, his dwelling place, his joy, his love, completely one with him. So I accept and acknowledge everyone which I am present in a body as a Son of God, the unlimited one with the Father, belonging to the Father, one with me, in the Father. That's the whole transformation. No limited form, no acceptance of personalities, of special talents, of whatever here in this world. No. Just to give them the imprisoned Christ free. And actually we are still free in the Father. So it's not so difficult to do that, because that's the truth. And now the lesson. The lesson 332. Fear binds the world, forgiveness sets it free. The ego makes illusions. Truth undoes its evil dreams by shining them away. Truth never makes attack. It merely is. And by its presence is the mind recalled from fantasies, awakening to the real. Forgiveness bids this presence enter in. Forgiveness bids this presence enter in. So in the presence, and we are in the present in our mind, we are the Holy One. And take its rightful place within the mind. I am who I am. Without forgiveness is the mind in chains, believing in its own futility, yet with forgiveness does the light shine through the dream of darkness, offering it hope and giving it the means to realize the freedom that is its inheritance. We are free in God. So when I see everyone free as the Holy Son of God, the Christ, I give that hope and light and freedom to everyone. Practically, I undo the world I made up, which I made out of fear, the panic pictures. I just let the light shine away those mortal forms, the projected forms, and I see the face of Christ, the light, the unlimited Sun, the liberation. And then beyond the forms I projected, men, women, animals, I just see with my inner eye the love and the light, and I'm free. We would not bind the world again today. Fear holds it prisoner, and yet your love has given us a means to set it free. Father, we would release it now, for as we offer freedom it is given us, and we would not remain as prisoners while you are holding freedom out to us. So what does the Father do through Holy Spirit? He bids us to open our mind in the presence, to accept all the gifts of God, that I am whole and holy in the Father, and to give it to everyone, just to love. Forgiving is loving. That's the earthly form of God's love. Give all to all, and then you have. That's the whole forgiveness. And the world is free. Shouldn't be so difficult. It's only the fear of liberation and that clinging to what we made up that seemingly holds the world still in place here. And the false religion, yes? We believe in false religions, false God, ego gods, karma, etc. It all keeps the hell. And we believe in science. I have to laugh because I was a scientist analyzing illusions. Well, when you believe to be a body, you want that the humans, the bodies, the animals, the plants, etc. are living in a good way. As we believe to be a body, we want to keep the body safe, sure. But we are not a body. When you want to keep the body safe, we make up the hell. That's it. And everyone is suffering. If they have little money or a lot of money, they are suffering. They are imprisoned in a body, waiting for death. And they have the same anxieties as the poor one. Even more. Many times even more. Okay. So, I rest in God. I am the unlimited one with you. I read again the lesson. Wait, says Jesus, okay, what do you want? How was my exercise? I hardly can remember. Must have been good. Well, no, I just remember now that it was mainly good, but also the ego came in and pulled me in many different unimportant, meaningless thoughts. And then I called you, Jesus and Holy Spirit, to be on track again. Yes, was successful. How I feel now? Happy. And where are you? That's right. I feel totally safe in the Father. Loved, embraced in His love arms. The word isn't there. There is no word. I just feel the real word we can say. The love of all the brothers, one with me and the Father. Now the feeling, the deeper feeling is that's only me. God is one with me and I'm one with Him. And all what lives is in our love arms. Yes, I feel with the Father together and with you, Jesus, like an unlimited mother, keeping the whole creation safe. So that forgiveness is actually a reminder that everyone is safe in God. I just see them with your help and Holy Spirit's help as they are with me, one in God. And in this way, this world I made up, this fake world, is just undone. It's not seen anymore. And now I understand what it said there in the reflection of the ego, that we do not see the acts, anything in that world. We just overlook this world. And then comes the fact that we, one with the Father and one with each other, are that powerful beingness, embracing the whole false creation and shine it just away. It's not real. Yeah, we don't attack it, we just shine it away. Yes, it's great, very, very powerful. Yes, I'm very, very powerful. One with the Father and one with you, Jesus. I'm almighty. No, nothing can hurt me. Impossible. Impossible. I'm the extension of God. What can hurt me? I'm light and love. No. Almighty as the Father. Nothing can hurt me. Okay, lesson 332. Fear binds the world. Forgiveness sets it free. The ego makes illusions. Truth undoes its evil dreams and by shining them away. Truth never makes attack. It merely is, and by its presence is the mind recalled from fantasies awakening to the real. Forgiveness bids this presence enter in. So in the present I'm who I am, and take its rightful place within the mind. Without forgiveness, the mind is in chains, believing in its own futility. Yet with forgiveness does a light shine through the dream of darkness, offering it hope and giving them the means to realize the freedom that it is its inheritance, where we are free in the Father, only in the Father. Now the prayer. We would not bind the world again today. Fear holds it prisoner, and yet your love has given us a means to set it free. Father, we would release it now. For as we offer freedom, it is given us, and we would not remain as prisoners while you are holding freedom out to us. So we are free in God, we are whole and holy, and this we share with everyone in the world of those shadow figures is just undone. No word, no clinging to forms. Is that a liberation? And that feeling, that deep feeling of oneness with you, my brother, is so deep healing. To accept that you are one with me and I'm you, you are me, in the Father. The love of the Father flows through you and through me. So I understand now that when two brothers unite totally in the truth, the whole world is redeemed. because you're the whole, I'm the whole. It's no one but you. And then that flows the love and light in every corner of our mind. Everyone is enlightened. Everyone is redeemed. Yes, that's our forgiveness. To let God's love and light shine through us in every heart, every mind. Thank you for cooperating, me and everyone. Have a beautiful day, my heart.